guys? I hope everybody's doing okay. I just want to tell you guys a little story that came to me, and I don't know, I feel like this will inspire somebody, as well as myself. So, as you guys know, I have started my business. I just did my testimony, I think yesterday or the day before this video is going to be going up. And I've been really praying and I've been really thinking about what I would like to do with the money that I could potentially make, or that I am seeing myself making with this business. Because I don't just want to be selfish and go get things for me. And, not that I'm not going to go get things for me and stuff like that, but I really want to do something grand, And I said in that video that I don't want to sell clothes forever, that I want to actually branch out. God has put so many different dreams and ambitions and aspirations inside of me. And I remember when me and my husband first got married, I want to say we were married for about 2 or 3 months. I remember me and him were sitting at the river like we often do. We still go to the river together and look at the river and just sit there and talk and, just spend some time with each other. And we were sitting at that river, and there was this lady that came up. My husband knew who she was, but he hadn't seen her in years and years and years. My husband used to work at Walmart, y'all. And he worked at Walmart with this woman. And so it had been 20 years or better since they had seen each other. She didn't know me at all. Like I said, I just married my husband. I didn't know anybody in this town. I really still don't know anybody, but anyway, she came up to us and she was like, "Hey, Michael, how you doing?" And long time no see. They were kind of catching up and talking about old times. And she looked at me. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Is this your wife?" They were so talking to each other. And I said, "Yeah, I'm his wife." And, I introduced myself. And she came and she left his window. And she came over to my window because we were sitting in the truck. And she was standing outside the truck while we were sitting inside the truck. And I opened my door because I felt like it was kind of rude for me to just be sitting there. And so I stood there next to her, and she just kept looking at me. And I thought it was the weirdest thing. And then all of a sudden she opens her mouth. She's like, "I see something in you." I was like, "Okay, what do you see?" She's like, "You're going to help many young women in our community and in many communities." And she said, "I see you helping out the many lost young women in our community some way, somehow. I don't know how this is going to happen. I don't know when, but I see it." And I didn't have my YouTube channel when she said this. God hadn't put in my heart yet to start, because what God put in my heart to do with the money that I get from this business is start a women's group or a women's conference, something like that here in my area, just starting here in my area, because it's such a small community, and where it's just a broken community. You see it everywhere. The young women here are just so broken. And she said, "You're going to help them." And that's the dream that God has put inside of me, to help the women around here in my community, because I don't see anybody stepping up to that plate to help anybody, or not even just the young women, but women in general in my community. I don't see anybody stepping up to that occasion or up to that plate. And so my idea was to create a women's conference of some sort, and we'll host a Bible study. And then I have little gift bags for them when they come in. And I want to have a mug that I design or that I created with a little notebook and a little pen, because you guys know what's near and dear to my heart is writing. And I want to have like a little message, a couple of little scriptures, things like that, maybe a little devotional book or something like that, to go along with it, to get them started in the Word. Not only that, but I also want to have like maybe, a few prizes, maybe 3 grand prizes of Bibles, or like when I did my giveaway, I gave away a notebook, some pens, a Bible. And I want to have a giveaway like that and host like a Bible trivia, at the end of my conference. And, have the ladies answer questions from things that they learned. And then in turn get a godly gift from me, of, like I said, a Bible, a notebook, and a pen. That's been my dream for the longest time. And today, God brought that woman back to me. I'll never forget her. I'll never forget. She was the nicest lady, and she didn't know a thing about me. And she spoke to me. She spoke those words, and those words have never left me. And so with the money that I'm receiving from my business, I'm saving it up. Even though it's not much yet, I do see the potential in it. I'm going to save that up as much as I can to make my vision, or make my dream, my ultimate dream, a reality. And I don't know, God is just saying to me that he's going to provide the funds or the finances for me to be able to do this. Because not only is it going to help out my community, it's going to make a change. It's going to make a difference. It's going to push the ladies here towards God. And that's our ultimate goal. Isn't that what the Great Commission is? Isn't that what Jesus said? Go out and make disciples. Teach them my word, and I will always be with you, is what Jesus said. And that's my dream. That's my dream in a nutshell. That is my dream, guys. So no, do I see myself selling clothes for the rest of my life? No, but it is the avenue, I believe, that will open the door for me to do what I've always dreamed of doing. And my message in this is to you guys: don't give up. God will provide the way. All you've got to do is step out in faith and listen to what he's saying. Listen to the guidance of the Holy Spirit, and he will guide you in the right way to go. Never in a million years did I think that I was going to be starting my own business. Never in a million years did I think that I was going to be ministering on YouTube to thousands of men and women. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that God was going to call me, little insignificant me, to do a work for him, and to put these dreams inside of me that are so big, that are so grand, that I don't see how they're going to be possible right now. But I know that with the way that God has worked things out for me to be able to do the things that he's called me to do thus far, that he's going to do it, and he's going to do it immeasurably. And and whoever he needs to send to help or to bring to me to be able to make this dream a reality, he's going to do it. God is going to do it, and he's going to do the same for you. He's going to put the right people in your life to help you, to guide you through, and the right avenues. I'm sorry about that, guys. So whatever it is that God has put in your heart for you to do, you do it in faith, and you step out in faith. And that's the only way that you're going to do it. If you live your life scared, if you live your life just safe, all the time, you're not going to be able to do what he's called you to do. You've got to believe God. When he says he's going to do things immeasurably, he's going to do things immeasurably. You just got to listen to the call and obey the call and continue to walk by faith, and you'll succeed. You will succeed. Like I said, never in a million years did I think that God was going to call me to do the things that he's doing in my life. But all I'm doing is listening to his voice and stepping out on his word. That's what I'm doing. And you also, if God can do it for me, he will also do it for you. He will do it for you. Don't count yourself out. Don't count yourself out. You can do it, and you will do it. And like I said, I know that this dream that God has put inside of me is not just going to be a dream. It's going to become a reality. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of everything. But who knows? God could make something happen tomorrow. You never know. You never know what God will put on somebody else's heart to do for you. Or you never know what door God will open for you. You never know. And so you've just got to continue to believe in him and trust in him, and continue to pray and continue to ask him to do whatever it is that you want him to do in your life, and he will do it. He will do it because God is faithful. He loves you, and he has called you. He's called you. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.